Hello everyone, welcome to another video on the mobile arena. Today I will be doing a review video on a rather popular game that has appeared in the App Store lately, and it is out for iOS and Android, and the game is called The Tower. I've been playing this game for a while, and recently it just got an update, so I thought it would be a perfect time to talk about this game. And this game is pretty simple. It's like a good time waster. What you have to do is, we have a block that moves and you try to get it into the middle just by tapping it like so. And the more you tap it, it becomes harder and harder because the block just randomly comes from the left or from the right. And because of that, the block eventually gets smaller and smaller. As you can see, there are those blocks which have the checker mark flag, that is a checkpoint, which I can explain later. And basically the goal of this is to get it as high as possible. And we have some functions such as that one, where if you press it, you can go back to the last checkpoint, which is on the bottom. We also have a way for you to undo bad checkpoints, but let's just do another example. They also have a few other tips, like for example, the best way is to click it as soon as possible, because if you wait for it, it will become faster and faster. We also have the button down there where you can take away one. Say if you made a really bad move like this one, and you want to go back, you can go back to this. And that way you get a second chance. But the catch is that eventually it will become harder and harder, or you'll just use all of your money. So far my high score is 100, just 100. And let's talk about other functions that you can have. We have the head start, which is, all of these are for 1000, except for insurance, which is 500. But the head start basically allows you to start off with a maximum of 15 blocks, so it's sort of like a boost, or 16. So if you get that one, then you can start off at 16, and that way you will have a much higher chance of reaching the top. I'll just do another demonstration here. Of course I'm playing terribly, because whenever I record I play terribly because there's a camera in my face, but anyways, you should be able to get a good idea of how this game works. Now to talk about some of the updates that we have, we also have the coin doubler, and where instead of getting the amount that you get for every block you place, say it will double and you can make more. The coin doubler is good if you get very high, because basically you're making back the money that you spent on the booster. So that is the three different boosters that we have. Next, we can look at the new update, which has achievements, and that is something new that is not there before. And it will be the last thing that I talk about as well. There's also sound, which I have turned off since I play this quite regularly in public. But you can see here that we have 11 achievements, and they also said that there will be more achievements to come and more challenges. But this is the newest thing that they have right now, and you can see that I already have some achievements done, such as the Barbarian Tower, and actually that's it. But say there's Through the Storm, which is built with 50 floors or 100 floors, and I've reached that, but because it just updated, I have not gotten past this point too. There's also Build a Tower to 200 floors, which is pretty cool. But as you can see, these are some of the different achievements that you can get. Perseverance, City of Towers. And that is pretty much the gist of how this game works. One last thing I want to talk about is, I think the animation for this game is very smooth. And because of the simplicity of the game, it makes it challenging, but when I get bored of it, I can just drop it, and when I want to play it again, I can start playing it again. Just in general, even though the idea is simple, I like the animation, it's very smooth. and it's also cool to look at and just a good pick up and go kind of game. And you can also look at how tall your tower is after you beat or after you lose. You can swipe and see the different birds that are there, or the checkpoints, or the decorations. But overall, and they also give you tips or facts like which building is the tallest in the world, how many floors there is and such. We also have a leaderboard and your usual social apps such as Facebook and Twitter. But anyways, that is all I have to say for this application, this game. You can tell me what your high score is, or if you've gone over 100, because I haven't yet. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.